welcome back to the 10x Gain Show. Let's get right into another one. Today's Tuesday, October 21st. XRP is at $2.43. Guys, let's dive right into the charts. XRP's rolling back over on the daily. You can see the past couple days we got all the way up to 255, but now we are rolling back over. So just gonna have to pay attention. If we look at the 4-hour, we zoom in a little bit. You can see a double top here on the 4-hour candles. As soon as we close a 4-hour, below this 241 point, we are going down. So I would suspect, especially with this RSI coming down and at a low point, that we would continue to roll back down. Next target's around 230, 231. And then from there, we could be making a potential double bottom around 220. But we have the 215 and then the $2 range. So in the immediate short term, ladies and gentlemen, XRP is coming back down. Bitcoin dominance is rising. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is also coming down. So you can see it got rejected from this point here. We had something like this where we had support. We broke through it, but we got smacked right back down. So until Bitcoin actually closes 4-hour candles above this level here around 111 and is able to maintain it, it's probably going to continue going sideways and down, bringing the rest of the market down with it. But yeah, so, real quick in the immediate short term, it's kind of looking like we're headed down, especially with this double top here. And then back at least back down to the 230 range. Taking a look at the weekly so far, October has been nothing but horrible for price action. I mean, this was the first week of October here. Massive red week, continued by another red week. We just formed a top wick. Could this week push us down and we fill some more of this wick and at least come back to the $2 range this week? Is a very high probability. Before, of course, a massive rise in November. Look at this RSI on the weekly, how long it's been going down. I mean, this thing has not had any upwards momentum. It's literally been in a downward trajectory since July, since the middle of July. So August, September, October, we've had 2.5, 3 months straight down. That's why another main reason too, why I am expecting November and December to be a major cross with the RSI and massive price action. So taking a look at the monthly too, hasn't been looking good. I would expect this to come down a little bit more, but we'll have to see. We have another week and a half, 2 weeks in the month to go, and then we'll finally be getting to November. XRP is best at disappointing its holders. That is what it's known best for. Getting major moves up, thinking that we're going to actually fly, and then getting just long down and sideways for weeks, months, and then just getting smacked all the way down to lows, making new lows for the year before eventually turning around. So, I mean, XRP is definitely known for disappointment in its actions. And then out of nowhere, when everyone is least expecting it, making that massive rise. So let me know what you guys think down below. There's a lot of positive news coming out for the price of XRP. If we take it over to X, so we've got, XRP partnering with Evernorth. Let me see here. So Evernorth, G Treasury, Hidden Road, Rail, SBI Holdings, all these different partners. XRP is extremely obvious, just requires patience. So that was from Sistine Research. Here's one from David Schwartz. He said, XRP community, I promised I'd have an update on my next adventure soon. Well, here's the start. I'll be a strategic advisor to Evernorth XRP, helmed by my friend Ashko Blue, which is the CEO of Evernorth. So that is massive news. Evernorth to go public with over $1 billion of gross proceeds. Ripple is investing $1 billion in Evernorth. So things are absolutely massive. Even Chris Larson, one of the XRP founders, is congratulating the CEO of Evernorth and the whole team and saying that Evernorth fills the missing link today in XRP capital markets and XRP usage. I'm proud to invest 50 million XRP into the firm, which right there, guys, is close to 300 or close to 150 million dollars. So Chris Larson alone is going to be investing about 150 million, 10% of $1 billion. Um, Definitely going to want to probably invest a good chunk into this company, as Ripple does have its ties and its hands in this company and has invested significant capital into this company. Um, this company is set to go live in the beginning, first quarter of 2026 at some point. Definitely follow them and see what's going on. They're going to be the largest treasury holders of XRP in the on the Nasdaq exchange, and the ticker is XRPN. XRPN is the ticker. We don't even have it yet. Nasdaq under the ticker symbol XRPN. So Evernorth Holdings Inc., a newly formed Nevada corporation, Evernorth, that will enable XRP adoption on an institutional scale. So this is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Nasdaq under the ticker symbol XRPN. So that will be huge. Definitely look out for that to go live. At the end of the day, guys, XRP is forming new partnerships advancing the technology, and things are opening up for this technology to get used into the real world. So patience is key. It does suck, and I will say again, we're waiting for November. So until then, these little swings up and down. You can see 3 days up, 4 days down, 3 days up. What are we going to get now? Just these little tiny moves up and down, up and down. It means nothing. At the end of the day, know what you hold. Nothing is going to really excite me until I see a new all-time high. I will keep you guys updated in the next one. And until next time.